Hey everyone, we're excited to bring to you our newest addition to the Campaign Builder that should make testing a whole lot easier. It can be pretty nerve-wracking to hit that publish button and launch your campaign, especially if you're not 100% confident that your contacts are going to follow the right route. And this is especially the case if you are using decision diamonds. Now remember, decision diamonds allow you to send your contacts to specific sequences based on the logic you set. They're extremely useful, but can be pretty time-consuming to test. And that's why I'm excited to share with you this new amazing way to test your decision diamonds. So I have a campaign set up here, and I want to make sure my contacts are going to flow into the right sequences based off of the logic that I have set in my diamond. So I'm going to go ahead and double click on my diamond. You can see the logic I have set up currently right here. And I'm going to hover over this new actions button in the top right and select test. Since my rules are based off of tags, as you can see back here, all I need to do is enter the name of one of those specific tags and select evaluate. So I want to test my new customer sequence. I want to make sure that people that have my new customer tag end up in this new customer sequence. So I'm going to type in the name of that tag here. So customer tags new sequence and select evaluate. Now it will show me if a contact goes through that diamond and has my new customer tag, it'll put them in the new customer sequence, which is exactly what I want to happen. So I could also test this just by deleting this tag for my other sequence. I want to make sure that everyone who has the new lead tag, like so, is going to be put into the proper sequence, which it shows me that it will. So I know with 100% confidence, if they have one of those tags, they will go into the appropriate sequence. And that's exactly what I wanted to ensure. Now, what if someone comes into the campaign and they don't meet any of my rules, which we all know can happen? So no need to fear, I can test that exact scenario. So I'm going to bring up my test feature here, and I'm going to enter the name in one of my random tags. So if someone has this tag and they somehow end up in my campaign, which I'm going to select my cat tag. So if someone filled out my web form, which is how they get in the campaign, and they get to this diamond and they have a tag that I don't have a rule for, I'll select evaluate, and the system will let me know the contact's going to fall into the campaign. But if this is not my desired outcome, it gives me two different suggestions. Check your campaign rules, so maybe include a rule for that logic if that's what I want to happen, or create a catch-all sequence. What's a catch-all sequence, you ask? Well, we provide you the direct Help Center article that will walk you through those details, but I'll go ahead and show you real quick. A catch-all sequence is simply an empty sequence. I have one right over here, and I have titled it catch-all, and it's going to be connected to that diamond. So I'm going to make sure I connect that real quick. And in my diamond, I'm not going to set any rules for that catch-all sequence. And we even tell you here, if there's no rule, then all contacts will go to this sequence regardless. The reason why this is so important, if someone does come into my campaign, just like I showed you, so someone has a cat tag, they're currently not going to meet the two pieces of logic I have here. But since there's a catch-all sequence, they will go to this sequence no matter what, basically creating a backup list for me. So this will allow for you to review any contacts that may not have met the criteria you set for your sequences, because you are going to want to check those people and see why they got in your campaign, because maybe you'll want to account for them later. Now, I showed you the feature using my tag logic, but the test tool will adjust to whatever criteria you are using in your diamond, whether that be custom fields or web form selections. So I just want you to know this will appear differently based on what criteria you're using in the diamond, so it will be relevant for everyone. So moral of the story here, I only had to take 30 seconds to thoroughly test my decision diamond and ensure my rules are set up correctly. Which, to be honest, that gives me that boost of confidence that I need to hit that publish button and launch my campaign, and I hope it does the same for you.